So if you've been watching, about to wrap it up. So I'm gonna show y'all the build we've been rocking for our spread build, just so everybody knows what's going on. I like off meta stuff, so like obviously I have a night owl, you know, Nargacuga, light bowgun, pierce build, but I don't like using it. Just, I mean, this feels easy mode too, but like it's not like everybody using this shit, bro. So like, yeah. So let's look at the build. Off rip with all the stuff that we have on, we get 224 damage plus 26 affinity. We have the long barrel attachment, which increases our attack. We have for our switch skills reload, quick step, evade, and fanning maneuver. If you do not know the monster's move patterns, move sets, whatever you want to call them, I suggest you use the regular dodge. It has a longer extension. You can get out of dodge real fast because you're going to be up close and personal with this spread build. Skills, critical eye, 4. In depth, 4 gets you 20% affinity, plus the 6% we have on the ramp up affinity 2 skill. Critical boost, which puts us up at 60% increased damage dealt to critical hits, which is 66 for us now. Which we could probably extend that more if we took out spare shot. We could probably get this up to get critical eye up to 6, which would get us 30, and then this would get us to 70%. But I'm cool rocking this. It does enough damage. Spare shot. Now this is a debatable skill to use. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you'll go many reloads without this ever proccing. So it's up to you if you want to put this in there. Like I said, this is taking up 3 2 slaughters, so you could put 3 crit jewels in there, and that would put you up to max affinity, which is I think 50% or 40%. So that would put you up to 66%, and then this would put you at 40%, which would get you to that 100 mark. So depends on what you want to do. Spread up obviously increases spread ammo, shrapnel. I did not know this increased shrapnel, so if you're trying to make a shrapnel build, make sure you have this in your build. Reload speed, it's always needed. You don't want to sit there doing the clumsy reload where it just looks stupid. You just reload speed. Recoil down, you kind of got to flesh this one out. I don't think I need all this recoil down, so I could probably sub out some of these, but I just have it on there just because I like the way it looks. You know, you got all the level 3 skills right there. So obviously you don't want to be shooting to the sky when you shoot your gun, so obviously you need this recoil down. Common sense. And then we got Part Breaker 3. Now this is the part of the build that is kinda jewel dependent, right? So I got a god tier talisman, so yeah, if you get a Heartbreaker 3 talisman, so be it. But yeah, this is the part of the build where if you have spare shot, you could sub out 2 spare shot jewels, obviously. And if, let's say you have a full spare shot, right, and then you have a whatever slots on it, then you could spec into more damage if you have some extra slottage. But like I said, this game is heavily focused on talismans. You can get god rolls with talismans in this game. You just gotta get lucky, and I happen to get lucky. So let's go look at that talisman and the gear that we're rocking. The Comet Bolt is the Geratodus tree light bowgun. Very easy to make. It comes with the spread 2 rapid fire, easy peasy. It has a lot of versatility when it comes to other stuff too. So if you wanted to use something else, maybe like sticky ammo, Fierce ones. I mean, this build has enough damage in it to where you could put that in there with your ammo, and then it has the water ammo, which is good for, you know, water weak monsters. But other than that, I use it for strictly spread, and all I carry is spread ammo with me. So we got the Kaiser Crown, which we top tier. This is probably in every build right now. Kaiser Crown. It comes with critical eye. I think it's critical eye 2. I'm at 3 with crit boost 1. Top tier, and then obviously I spec'd in for recoil down. The Arachna Mail. Now, this one comes with spread and I think reload. So you get your spread 1 from here, and then you get your reload speed from here as well. And then I spec'd in for the spare shot and the steadiness, that's the only steadiness I put in this build because any more is overkill for the light bow that I'm rocking. And then the Juratoto's Van Braces. These are some wonderful Van Braces. It doesn't come with any skills. These are all decorations I put in it. So I put in a spread 1 decoration, spare shot decoration, and a recoil down decoration. So as you can see, this comes with a 3 slaughter, a 2 slaughter, and a 1 slaughter. And the way armor is set up in this game, that is really fucking good. So make sure you utilize that. Now, if you feel like you can, I don't know if there's any other Van Braces with spread that automatically come on it that maybe have a 3 slaughter or a 2 slaughter, or maybe a 3 slaughter and a 2 slaughter. But this is what I thought was best for this build. You can change it up however you want to. The Arachna Coil. Spec'd in for spare shot and critical eye. So those are not on this set, on this coil. The only thing that's on this coil is the spread up, which gets us to 3 levels of spread up with these 3 pieces. So this one has it on it, and this one has it on it, and this one doesn't. So you have to have a spread decoration for this. I'll go over the decorations after this to show y'all what I got down. And then the best, probably the single-handed best piece in the game right now, is the Golden Hakama leggings, which come with crit boost, latent power, and that's fucking top tier, man. Crit boost that gets you, increases damage dealt by 35 affinity, 35%. Increases damage dealt by 35%. So what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so when you're using this, right, it's kind of debatable that you may only need 2 levels of crit boost, because you get the 30% at level 1 and then you get the 35% at level 2. I mean that you only need 1 level in crit boost, because you only get a 15% increase if you spec out the full thing, whereas with the level 1 you get a flat 30% increase. So if you put 1 crit boost in there, you know, it might just be worth it just to do that. But since I have these 2 pieces, that automatically gets me full crit boost, so why not? And then obviously the Demon Petalace 3, until they come out with another Demon Petalace, which I don't think they will, and if they do, it'll probably be hard to obtain. And then this God tier Thunder Talisman comes with 2 1 slaughters, and I expect it for recoil down and free meal. Wherever I can get a free heal, I'll do that. This one, if it just came out with Part Breaker, that'd have been fine. Excuse me, that'd have been fine, but came with a 1 level of dragon resistance, which I'm fighting an Elder Dragon or something, that's pretty good. But there's not really anything that does demon dragon damage right now, so kind of pointless. Yeah, let's go over our decos. Decorations. Decorations. So obviously we got the recoil down in here. We got the spare shot, Earth Jewel, the sniper for deviation. We got the spread to get us to spread 3, another drift jewel, another recoil down. We got us another drift jewel, which puts us at level 3, and then we added another we added an expert jewel to get us to that level 4 cap of critical eye. And then we have the 2 quick loads, which gets us faster reload speed, and then we have the absorber and satiated. Yeah, that is that build. This is a rapid fire spread build, close encounter. Let me go to the switch skills. So if you're rocking an elemental pierce build, this is what you need to use at all times. Reload increases damage, but I use the regular reload because I'm not using any element whatsoever. Quick step evade. Now, quick step evade, I don't know how exactly it works, but apparently when you evade immediately after firing your gun, you get an attack increase. So I just use it. I know these monsters in this game well enough to where most of the attacks I can dodge, or most of the heavy attacks I can dodge. So it's not really you know, I'm not really in danger. But if you do not know the monster's pattern, extra damage is not that much. I think it's around, I want to say it's about 5%, but I could be totally wrong. 5 or 10%. So the forward dodge is way better. You cover more ground. You slide a lot further, and you can get out of situations a lot easier. But what that also does is it takes you further away from battle, and with this spread build, you gotta be close. You're even like 3 feet out from the monster, you're not gonna be doing your maximum damage. So get good at the monster's movesets and switch to quick step if you want to. Fanning maneuver. This is a top tier. I love this move because all you do is point where you want the middle of the thing to go, and it'll fan you out away from the monster. So if there's a dangerous move coming at you and you know you have time to hit this, you got to do some testing with it though, because it takes a bit of time to activate. So if you're too slow, you're gonna get hit, and then you're gonna waste a wire bug. So you gotta know what to do with this. It's really good if you really know how to use it. Let's say a monster runs forward when you were shooting it in the head. It runs forward. You can shoot this thing out and fan across and get right back in front of the monster. Now, I might put some clips of me doing that, but practice, because you can stay in front of the monster for practically the whole match without having to run to them. You just got to get good at using this. So yeah, that's the build.